Like, here's the pile of 3DS games. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys my 3DS collection. As I start this video, I'd like to throw in just a little bit of disclaimer. If you don't want to hear, like, skip a minute and a half ahead in this video and then I'll start my collection there. But it's for people who are wondering how I managed to buy so many games. But I had a part-time job since I was 18. The original 3DS XL first came out. That's the first time I bought a 3DS. I was already either 18 or 19, I don't exactly remember, so I was already a working adult. I had 2 part-time jobs at that time while I was attending uni. All my disposable income will be contributed to buying games, which you shouldn't be doing. You should be investing in something else, but I chose to use my money that way. Some of them are gifts from people and some I bought on sale, so they weren't too expensive. And so I've been buying these games for a couple of years. It was not done overnight. It is a lot of money if you add them all together, but work hard for my money and I saved it all up to buy these games. Do bear that in mind when you're watching this video. I'm a grown adult woman, I do have a job, and that is why I can afford these games. And I also import my games, which is a lot cheaper buying it domestically. I hope everybody can understand my struggles. I am not here to show off, but it has been requested so many times by my subscribers to actually do a 3DS collection, so I'm just doing it. I do have a lot to go through. In the intro, I did drop them a couple of times, but here it is. I can't even lift it up. It's a lot. I won't be talking too much about the games because it will be here the whole day and I don't know how long this video is gonna be. What I have is Harvest Moon 3D, A New Beginning. I really like it. If you've never played a Harvest Moon game and you like it on the 3DS, I suggest you to get this one. The Animal Crossing Welcome Amiibo. So this is my second copy. My friend Evo from Instagram got this for me. We have the original New Leaf game. He bought me a second copy. So now I have 2 Animal Crossing towns. Atrium Mystery Dungeon was $60, but I did buy it for full price when it first came out. I do regret buying it. Now it's a lot cheaper. It was sold out locally for me, so my friend actually had to find this and send it to me from another state. It's kind of sad because I rarely play it and it's actually a really hard game. So I have the Pokemon song. Moon is somewhere down there. I do kind of regret buying 2 copies in one go because it's only about $30 right now. And I also have Ever Oasis. A lot of my Instagram friends really enjoy this game. I was on the fence of buying it. I have mixed feelings with it. While I find it really cute, at the same time I haven't even finished the game. I'm nowhere near finishing the game. But it has very interesting artwork, but I really need to finish this game. This is one of my backlogs. Yokai Watch Bony Spirits. I finished this one and I didn't finish the other one. I know they recently released a new one and I'm not gonna buy that until it goes on clearance. Like Kitty and the Apron of Magic rhythm game. This was $10 from memory. Don't get this game. It's not even worth $10 in my opinion. Harvest Moon The Lost Valley. Another one of those franchises that I really love that just went downhill. Don't buy this game. To play Harvest Moon games, you can now play Stories of Seasons. This is a new Harvest Moon game. Ignore this. This never existed in my heart. Final Fantasy Curtain Call. A fantastic music game, especially if you like Final Fantasy music games. My latest purchase, which is Pokemon Ultrasone. I'll be picking up Ultra Moon when it goes on clearance. Just one for now. Magical World 2, Disney. I also have the first one, which I'll show later. Here's the back. Actually a really fun RPG game. I know it sounds weird, but if you like Disney and you like RPG, you'll like this game. Cookie Mama Sweet Shop. Saw it on clearance and I'm kind of sad when I saw that because I paid $30 and it's now $20. But nevertheless, better than the original price, which was $50. So it's just your typical Cookie Mama game, but with dessert. Pokemon Moon. And then I also have Rhythm, Beat and the Emperor's Treasure. It is by the same creators of Professor Layton's music puzzle game. I still haven't finished it yet. Currently stuck on one of the hardest levels and the last time I played it was like a couple of years ago. I bought this a while back and it wasn't too expensive. It's not the best game out there. Another rhythm game, which is Rhythm Paradise Megamix. Bought this from the UK and it was about, I didn't pay that much. I paid 25 Australian. Dragon Quest 7 Fragments of Forgotten Past. Memory of playing it when I was younger, but I was not into it. I played like 10 or 15 minutes of this. I really need to like start playing it. I do have a week off because of Christmas and New Year's, so I might give this a whirl during the break, but I do have an incredible backlog, so I don't know when that will be. Boutique 3 Styling Star, very first New Style Boutique, 7th Dragon 3, Kawaii F0, not quite sure. It includes the art book inside. It is the most frustrating game I've ever played in my life. If you like JRPG, you'll like this game, but for the amount of work that you had to put to finish that game, I don't know if it's worth it. Next we have Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth. Well, I'll try to finish this game as well. Just to let everyone know, I take out all the cartridge and I'll put it in box because I don't want to dig through boxes just to find the game to play. Emblem Fates, one of my favorite games. Love Fire Emblem. So I picked up the 3-in-1. It has Birthright, Conquest, and Revelation in one cartridge. It was in special edition box. Final Fantasy Explorers. I remember when this game first came out, none of my friends could get it. It was sold out everywhere. It's actually quite rare and I've never got the chance to finish it. I did buy it for full price and it kind of hurts because it's a lot cheaper now. Style Boutique 2. I've also got Pokemon X. Didn't buy Y because I was poor back then. Stories of Season, Trees of Town. I really like this game. I have another copy of New Style Boutique. This is still in its plastic sealed. My friend Connor bought this for me. I originally borrowed this game from my friend Robo, and then I couldn't find a copy less than $50. This game is 50 Australian dollars. And my friend in the UK managed to find it for a lot cheaper. Gave this to me as a gift. So if you're watching this, Connor, thank you so much for your teddy together. It is still in its plastic seal. I have played it because I borrowed it off a friend originally, and then he bought me a copy, so I already know what it is. But one day I will open it. I also have Nintendo Dogs and Cats. I got this when Dick Smith was closing down, so it was only 10 Australian dollars. Emblem Shelling of Valentia, Emblem Echoes. Since it's a remake of a 1992 game, it's a lot better than the original in terms of graphics and stuff, but in terms of gameplay, I prefer the newer versions. This wasn't my favorite. I didn't really get into the storyline. I already could predict what was gonna happen. It's not a bad game, but it wasn't for me. I have Stellar Glow. I didn't know I owned this game, but it turns out I do. A lot of fan service is what I can say. The original Yokai Watch, I really liked this game. It was quite popular when I got it back in, when was this out? This was out in 2015. It was quite popular back then. I do quite enjoy this game. It reminds me of Pokemon. Layton and the Miracle Mask. This one was the cheapest out of the entire franchise. I'm constantly on clearance. I think out of all the franchises, this one might have been the least exciting, but I still think it's a pretty good game. Disney Magical World, the very first one. Obviously the second game is a lot better than the first one, but whichever is on sale, just get that. I have Monster Hunter Stories. I was on the fence of buying this one as well because I've never played any Monster Hunter games. A lot of my friends want me to play Monster World better on the PS4, but it was actually PSN Plus exclusive, so I might actually play it tomorrow because apparently it's gonna release for free in the public, and I will try it out. I think this is a spin-off, but I do enjoy this game. I haven't finished it yet, but I need to find more eggs to hatch. Yeah. I've been waiting for this game for an entire year. I do really like it. It does get repetitive, but it's my cup of tea. I like these sort of games. It's really nice. Here's my other Yokai Watch 2, Fleshy Souls. I don't know if I finished this one or the other one. My all-time favorite Fire Emblem game, and arguably one of the best, is Fire Emblem Awakening. This is the original Australian packaging. I started importing games from the UK because it was just a lot cheaper. But that was the last game I bought in Australia. Brielle's Ghostly Groove 3D. Don't buy this game. It's only $5 for memory. So if you want to see what it's like for $5, you can pick that up. But I wouldn't recommend it. Order up. I don't remember buying it. I used to have it on the Wii. Duchy Life, when it first came out, I was thoroughly addicted to it. But then I got bored of it eventually. I have Guarding Mama Forest Friends. I picked this up on clearance. I think it was like $10 or $15 from Target. Suka Pokemon Rumble. I bought this ages ago and I hope I didn't buy it for full price because it was $7 from the EV Games. I'm pretty sure I bought this on clearance. I must have ripped out the red tag. I wouldn't have been that insane to buy this for $70, but I do have this original copy of Animal Crossing and there's something inside. Anybody remember those Nintendo Club points? I remember this was a birthday gift from one of my friends. Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. I just remembered I never finished this game. I'm up to the final chapter from memory. It is my absolute favorite franchise. We have the 2 Bravely Default that took me 3 or 4 years to freaking complete. This is a nightmare and this is alright, but in terms of story this is better and gameplay this is better. Fantasy Life, really cute game. I would highly recommend this. The 2 puzzle dragons, the one with the Mario and one with the original puzzle dragons. I really like this game. You see the stacking? It's impressive, right? I also have Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Pokemon Omega Ruby. It's just a remake of the old games. And it's so colourful. Ruby is my all-time favorite because I like the color red. Tsune Miko Project Miura DX. Finished this game in like 3 days. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. I got bored of it really quickly, but it got so overhyped when I first got it. Oh god. Let's just hold it. And I have The Legends of Legacy. Never finished it. It's too difficult. Is this one. The Dating Ninja Sim game. I have completed all of them. I did buy the special edition. It comes with a CD and some cards and whatnot. But yeah, I don't really like dating sim games. I find it quite boring, but it wasn't that expensive from memory and it comes with a cool box. All my 3DS games of 2017 in its physical form. I'm pretty sure I do have a couple more, but I don't know where I've put them. But this is all I can find. Anyway, if you watched up to this point, thanks so much for watching. And like if you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
Stayed until the very end just to see the stack. This is a stupid choice of me. I really